We're talking Michael Carrick again because it's emerged that he is possibly in the lead to take over permanently as Manchester United's head coach. Carrick's the man for United is the headline. David, I wonder how confident fans of United can feel that the club has done or is doing its due diligence and not simply going for the more straightforward, popular option with the fans.
Yeah, there will be a process, Jess, but how extensive that is dictated by the market. And there's not a great deal of options for Manchester United in terms of that top level coach manager in the form of Thomas Tuchel, Luis Enrique, Carlo Ancelotti. And they're not available, at least for the time being. They're either at the World Cup or said to be renewing contracts. Then you drop down to, with respect, slightly lower level to the likes of Marco Silva, Andoni Iraola, Oliver Glasner, and so on. There's Julian Nagelsmann and Unai Emery perhaps in that sort of gap between the two levels. And then you look at what Michael Carrick's done and you sort of say Manchester United targeted Champions League qualification. That wasn't a guarantee that he would get the job, but he's done what was asked of him. He's very popular on and off the pitch with the playing squad, with the staff at Carrington, Old Trafford. He knows the club. He knows this level of football from his playing career. He's not done a lot wrong. Now, it's not been perfect in terms of maybe style of play, couple of concerning results. How's he going to manage the extra fixtures, the Champions League, the transfer market, so on and so forth. But you would raise many of those questions for other candidates too. And if you were to appoint another candidate and it goes wrong, what sort of criticism would you get? Whereas there's a lot of goodwill for the decision to appoint Michael Carrick, if indeed it ends up like that. So this direction of travel has been coming for a while, and I'm sure they've spoken to and will be speaking to others and Michael Carrick and seeing where it leaves them. But the reports suggest that this recommendation's going to be made to the board, to the ownership, and that would put Michael Carrick in pole position, which many feel he deserves to be. And it's obviously a big moment for Manchester United, but the way in which they're trying to sort of improve the club, executive level in the transfer market, they've made some good signings, recover from the sort of traumatic period under Ruben Amorim and previously Erik ten Hag. You would say this is sort of expected, and let's see what the next days bring, because the suggestions are they want to get it wrapped up relatively quickly.
Manchester United have officially appointed Michael Carrick as their permanent manager, bringing an end to weeks of speculation and uncertainty surrounding the future of the club's leadership. The decision has been met with widespread approval from fans, pundits, and former players alike, with many believing this is exactly the direction the club needed to take. Carrick, who stepped in as interim manager following a turbulent period at Old Trafford, wasted no time in making his mark. His calm demeanor, tactical intelligence and ability to connect with the players quickly won over even the biggest skeptics. The squad visibly responded to his methods, and the results followed in convincing fashion. United's hierarchy, after careful consideration, concluded that the answer was already within their walls. Carrick's appointment signals a new era at one of the world's biggest clubs, one built on identity, structure and belief. For a fan base that has endured so much frustration in recent years, this feels like a genuine turning point. Please like and subscribe.